my brother, my friend, my family. Right off the top, I want to say congratulations on the Songwriters Hall of Fame. How was that for you? Because that was the last time I saw you.
You know what? It was really emotional, and I still feel the reverberation of all the love that's there for all of us. Songwriters, you never know if someone's going to like a song or not like a song. So we never know. But we do the best we can, and I'm so honored to be around everybody that was there.
You have been busy. Kevin Hearn of the Bare Naked Ladies. You did a duet with him. Can I say it's a duet? But you're featured in this great song that he put together.
It's one of those magical things that happens. And he asked me if I would sing the song, and I said, "Well, I don't know if I mean this is your album, this is your song, you've written this." He said, "No, no, I'd like you to try." And so I put down my vocal and didn't know that he was going to fly to New York and work with the Persuasions. That made it all so beautiful. I'm so lucky.
We're lucky to have you around doing what you're doing, especially one of the reasons why we're talking right now is you always give back over the holiday season, my friend. Once again, this amazing show is back. What do you have to say? Talk a little bit about it, sir, with why we do this and who's going to be performing and why this has truly become not just a holiday celebration in Toronto. I feel like it's a celebration throughout Canada, even though only certain spots gets this.
Well, you know what? First of all, I don't know if, um, and you can cut this out. You're able to edit stuff out. You can, I'm
I'm
sure.
not editing anything out.
Well, I'm just wanted to make sure because the, everyone is announcing next week, and I can't announce today. And so, if you want to redo it sometime next week, I'm good.
No, that's okay because
Right.
I'll give the when as we run this, we're gonna have the list of artists who are gonna be
Oh, beautiful.
performing. So don't even worry about that. But
I
let's get
won't.
into why this event is so special and how many years have we been doing this for?
This will be 21, my
Wow.
21st year. And
Wow.
and and it started um, when I started feeling about my early years in Montreal with my brothers and I and my mom and dad, God rest their souls. Um, we lived in the tenements of Montreal. We didn't have much, but there was always love. We'd go to Jean Talon Market and get a Christmas tree. Um, my two older brothers made sure that Santa Claus was in town and came to our house. Um, and it started when I started to have hit records and travel the world. I always felt um, that there are a lot of people that come to the shows and a lot of people that can't afford to do anything. So I've always, I hate to get emotional about this, but it's such an important part of my life. And the initially the tickets were $25, period. And because I wanted the people that took the streetcar, took the bus, took the subway to come and see artists that they'd have to pay a lot of money to watch. And throughout the years, I think now I think 39, 59, and 89 dollars. Um, at the end of the day, why are we here?
Yeah.
Um, just to help our neighbors, help our friends remember where we came from and to atone for that, you know.
Is it still CAMH? Is this still the charity that we're working
Gifts
with?
of Light, yes. CAMH has been such a wonderful place to donate. Um, you know, Sometimes patients show up with a towel around them, bathrobe, bed sheets, and Gifts of Light was, created, um, well, by Donna Slate, who really wanted to have a room where these patients, through their doctors, can get a new pair of jeans, a new pair of socks, um, a jacket, something. I know when I buy something new or I get a new something, I'm always having a good time thinking, oh my God, it makes me feel good. And so and her journey from the beginning when she first called and showed me the embryonic stage of what she wanted to do to the way it is now, I bow to her sensitivity and the way she cares about people.
Well, I bow to you, my friend, for everything that you have done, especially with this great event. You've had many great acts performing on this show over the years. What is it like for you to see some of the biggest names, not just in Canada, but around the world, put their time and effort in and go, yeah, I want to be part of this? How does that feel knowing that you've been able to bring these people together for an audience?
It's emotional. It really is emotional because I don't pay anybody. Any artist that ever asks me, hey man, how much do you pay? I say, I don't pay anybody. This whole thing is for charity. I don't pay myself, you know. Uh, Nobody gets paid. We're all donating our times and our moments of celebration. Um, is so acute when you hear the artist perform, whether it's the Bare Naked Ladies or Sheepdogs or Kevin Drew or Broken Social Scene and Mary Margaret O'Hara, and just on and Jane Seabury and just everyone. It's an amazing moment, and I get caught up in the majesty of it all.
Every year we always have to ask you this because you always like, no, no, it's about the artists. And then we have to literally push you on stage. You are going to perform as well, aren't you?
Yes, you know what? I usually limited to a couple of songs that everybody else knows. Um, but this year I'm doing a Christmas song that I wrote.
Ah,
Um, I don't think anyone's ever heard it, which is really great. Um, and I'm just gonna, you know, go through some songs that I've written that no one's ever heard, and maybe for the first time they'll hear another part of me other than Sugar Sugar, Rock Me Gently, Baby, I Love You, which are still staples in my life.
so glad to hear. And people should realize, um, we're doing the show here in Toronto, Massey Hall, or is it
It is Massey Hall on the
Massey Hall?
December 3rd. Then I go to Montreal for
That's it.
December the 6th, and then I'm in Vancouver this year on December 13th. And I'm so excited about the fact that um, maybe one day, you know, I'll spend a month just traveling and just going from city to city and province to province. And because it's all about giving, it's all about understanding that even though you have hit records, it doesn't mean that you're happy. It doesn't mean that you're safe. It doesn't mean that you're immortal. And those days, as you know, are coming close for me.
Ah, we're not going there.
But,
Ah!
but still, I'm having a good time.
When we have a good time with you. Before we wrap this up, um, it's a crazy world out there. Every time we turn the TV on or social media or even look out the window, we're just seeing all this craziness. And we're going into 2026 shortly. What advice do you want to give folks who want to do New Year's resolutions or just hoping and looking for a brighter future as we leave this year and go into a new year? What advice do you want to give folks out there?
Well, I don't know if I have any advice, but I do know how I live my life. And so I live my life this way. I thank God every morning. I thank God probably every time I walk around or I'm writing a song. And so having the belief that God is in my life and the understanding that um, everything works on God's time, not my time, not your time, on God's time. And I think believing in God kind of colors the way you not only see yourself, but the way you see your neighbor, the way you see people next door, whether you like them or not, they're also God's children. And so, um, find a way in your heart to see the magic of this moment. And it's not a gift. It's not the idea of having a party. It's really looking deep inside of yourself and understanding that you are living your one and only life without a sequel. So you may as well really, really, really pay attention to you and find a way to escape from the horrors of what you think.
Amen to that. My friend, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for doing the holiday Christmas show. It is so needed, but it's just a joy to see you not just bring everybody together, but to perform on stage. That is our favorite part.
I'm going to tell you something that I have not told anybody that I've been around, talked with, did a lot of these calls. I love you.
I love you too. And thank you so much.